Okay, guys, I want to talk about what I think the best team in Star Rail is. I know I made a short the other day about it just because of intrusive thoughts, and I was thinking, you know what? What team actually can tackle all of the end game the easiest? And if you don't know, for the end game modes, we actually have a dedicated tab for everything now. So you got Forgotten Hall, Pure Fiction, Apocalyptic Shadow. For the Memory of Chaos specifically is, the cycle format. You take down the bosses and the ads, and that's what you do there. Pure Fiction just kill as many ads as possible and then kill the boss. And then Apocalyptic Shadow's the new one. It's kind of different. You have two bosses you have to fight, and there's not waves. You just fight the boss exclusively, but you still have to like kill the ads in order to actually really hurt the boss. So I felt like this mode was going to be a lot more single target focused when it first got kind of like leaked than it actually is. This mode is another one of those modes that it's full of buffs, but you get to like pick the buffs. So in this mode, it feels like you can really pick kind of whatever you want. The rules specifically say you face a series of challenges against the finality. Each period of shadow has two bosses, and there's four difficulties for them. So you fight the same bosses every time. The bosses get harder every time. And then it says, where is it? There's different rules in here, so different effects will happen, of course. The bosses have increased difficulty over each time. They get different buffs. So points. The stage has an action value timer, and after each action by both sides, the corresponding action value be deducted. So zero cycling is a little different in this mode because if the enemy goes, then that technically counts. So you could have like a zero action value clear probably. The scoring rules at the end of the stage are influenced by two factors: the remaining boss's HP and how much action value is left. When you successfully beat a boss, the score equals 100% of the boss's HP plus remaining action value, and that's how you get your points. So it's pretty easy to do. One thing that I learned though from this mode, and you can kind of see what teams I used for five. I used essentially my get into debt squad and my I just wanted to try Firefly in it because it felt somewhat made for her. But I used this dot team for the most part, but I just wanted to switch it up on the last round. And what I kind of learned on this end game month or whatever for all the modes is that really there's only one team that can clear all of the end game content when none of the other teams really seem to be able to. Because most of the teams, like your Jing Liu, your Lunay, your follow up squad, they're all pretty good in Memory of Chaos, and they can all work in Apocalyptic Shadow, but they're really bad in Pure Fiction. Like, they just don't work at all. However, the Dot team is great in Memory of Chaos. It's very good, among the best in Pure Fiction, and it works really, really well in Apocalyptic Shadow. And I think that has something to be said with, obviously, Kafka is the game's mascot, right? Black Swan was the mascot for Penacony. You got best healer in the game, and you got best support, in my opinion, in the game. This squad obviously is super whale, and mine's really, really good. Like, I have signature light cone. She has the free to play light cone. She's got signature. She's got signature. I do want her signature. I just don't have it yet. And this squad is really, really strong. But the fact that it clears all content without really any issues, and I can do it on auto, I feel like just makes it better than every other comp in the game. Like, a lot of the comps can clear one or two of them, but then they fall flat in the other option. So I don't know if you guys are struggling with the clears, but I would try the dot comp if you don't have it already. I say the dot comp, but I guess really the premier dot comp. I don't know how like not having Black Swan Kafka paired together will actually do, or if you can just put in Pella or Gwenhyphen or something. Maybe those ones are good too. But specifically the Black Swan Kafka's AoE and constant damage 24/7 just makes all the modes way easier than they needed to be. And to the point where if I was recommending a free to play can only build one team, think of it this way. Both of these units only need speed and attack percent. Black Swan needs effect hit rate, but there's no crit, so you're not building crit on these teams. And then Ruan Mei just needs basically break effect. And Huohua just needs, her healing stats, right? And a little bit of speed. It's a very easy team to build. It's so unwhale, it's crazy. You'll clear all the content easily. You'll have fun doing it. They got great AoE and they got great single target. So if you haven't built your squad for the 3 modes, I would recommend building it up. And I haven't really heard anyone else with this take yet.